Hi, I'm Alyson, the crocheter.
And I'm Emily, the sewist and knitter.
Oh, and I'm Vivian, the other knitter, and this is the Keep Calm and Carry Yarn podcast.
Hello, and welcome to episode 156 of Keep Calm and Carry Yarn. This is a knitting and crochet and sewing podcast hosted by me, Alyson, my mom, Vivian, and my sister, Emily. I'm recording from Scotland.
And we're coming at you from Michigan together. Thanks so much for joining us, whether you're listening on a podcast app or watching us on YouTube.
Hey,
Hi,
this is new.
hi. This is new.
And potentially I don't know. Is this a special treat to have us all three together?
Yes, I think I'm still going to take turns with you guys. So when I record it with her, it'll probably be together. Unless you want to do it from upstairs and me from downstairs.
Right, because I am now officially a Michigander, moved into the house.
Come closer to the microphone.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't my fault. You put the chairs here.
And that was a sneak peek into the technical difficulties of trying to do a two-way, three-way call.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of trouble.
Yeah, and we're not quite centered, but that's okay because I'm gonna have to crop us out anyway. So it's been a while because,
Especially for me.
yes, because the last time I recorded with Alyson was over a month ago, and then I went on vacation, and then my mom got sick and had to be hospitalized. So we had a bit of a family emergency, and that's why we're coming to you very late.
And
But she's fine. Mom is fine.
yeah,
now.
I was about to
Mom
say.
is fine now.
Yeah.
Mom is fine now, and I'm home. I had to stay behind longer than planned, but everything is good now.
yeah, and now
Yeah.
you've got two daughters living with you now,
Yeah.
and a grandson. How crazy is that?
Grandson. It's been a bit crazy. It's been a bit
Yes.
manic.
We've been here for a week now.
A week and
Right.
a day. Well,
Yeah.
not quite a day because you came really late
Right.
Thursday night. So yeah, they've been here just a week, but we were on vacation mode the first 5 days, and now we're on non-vacation mode. So getting
Yeah, when you said you were on vacation, you didn't say mode. You were like in vacation mode, but like you weren't on vacation. You were there, home, but
Right.
yes, did I not
Yeah.
say mode?
not the
You
first
said
time.
on vacation mode. So,
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Okay. Okay. I
maybe
missed the
you
mode
couldn't
part.
hear it.
Well, you said vacation
look
mode
closer.
definitely when you were like, and now we're like not in vacation mode or something. But anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, so you were like
maybe.
staycationing for the first 6
That
days.
yes. So we went to the Detroit Zoo. We went to the Museum of Natural History and the Ann Arbor Hands-On Museum. Like all within like 1, 2, 3, the first 3 days basically. So yeah. So now we've slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, will we jump into crafty
Yeah.
things?
Let's do it.
Wait, when
No.
are we gonna do Archive Cow?
Yeah, sure. We can do it now.
Okay, we can do
That's
it
part
now. Or
of
we
the
could
crafty things. So
Yeah.
it's now mid-July, but the archive cal ended at the end of June. Thank you for everybody who participated. Some people finished things, some people didn't. At least one person ended up frogging what they'd worked on. So I'm gonna pick a winner. Do you want to show the prize now?
Yeah, I'm opening up our Ravelry
Yeah, I've got it open as well.
thingy, the thread, so I can see. But here's the prize. It's an Alyson bag with crochet doilies as the main fabric.
I mean,
Is that,
you say crochet doilies, but
well, I mean they look kind of like crochet doilies, but
yeah,
maybe not.
but like very colorful mandala kind of shapes. Right, I'm gonna press
Yeah.
the button on my spreadsheet to pick a winner. You can't see it, but I can. So I made my fancy spreadsheet. Pressed it, and the winner is Young Knitwit, who worked on "I'm So Basic" socks by Summer Lee. I think this is a new to me name, so maybe potentially a
I think
first
she
time
might be a
Cal
new
joiner?
member. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And
Or-
so She's finished her socks and posted in the Ravelry thread. It looks like some, is it like self-striping yarn maybe?
Yeah, it looks like it. Or the faux aisle patterns.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very nicely done.
So, yeah, congratulations. I think I'm looking, just being a little stalker and looking at their Instagram account. And Gianna.
Yeah.
So congrats. And we will get you your prize sent out to you. We'll send you a message from your Instagram bio. I can't tell if you live in the UK or the US because it looks like you live in a place name that could be the UK or it could be the US.
Oh wait, can you tell by her Ravelry? You can't tell.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's not on Ravelry. So, yeah, cool. So that's
all right. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I will say though, as a honorable mention kind of thing, Shiv Shove on Ravelry, they I think finished 3 projects.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
2 another pair of socks and some water bottle carriers. So like, and then they wanted to finish a blanket that they'd started in like 2022 or something. So they finished the blanket.
Nice.
So I'm glad that the Archive Cal spurred them on to finish all their stuff.
Yeah, inspiring people to finish their UFOs.
Yeah. Right. Will we jump into our whips?
Yes, because we've all finished our Archive Cal projects, and we've already talked about it. Well, not you. Okay, you go first.
Based on that face.
Alyson can go first.
Yeah, let's carry on this Archive Cal topic, which is to say I did not finish my... Not only did I not finish my Archive Cal project, this was my Archive Cal project from 2024. So 2 years in a row, it's not done. That was
Third time will be the charm.
Yeah. The Acre jumper by Judith brand. I've got the front and the back panels done. So yeah, you can see the neck shaping is different on both. Definitely my tension's a bit different. I think the back panel is a little bit smaller, but because it's sort of a ribbed pattern, even though it's crocheted rib, it's pretty stretchy, so I think that'll be fine. And also, I suppose, not that I've got large breasts, but I suppose if the front panel is a little bit wider than the back panel, that's preferable to the other way around.
Yeah.
Does that matter? I mean,
Yeah,
if it's a little
because
bit.
you pull it out. Yeah.
I just bumped into the microphone, sorry. So got those panels done, and then I was making really good progress, and then I also went away. I went down to Dorset for my sister-in-law's wedding, and then I went to Corfu, to Greece. So I didn't bring it with me, and then I came back, and I don't know I don't know if because I was just working on it quite a lot for a while, my hands have gotten really sore. So I find at the moment, like, even when I'm like chopping vegetables, my hands feel kind of sore. So I haven't really crocheted much in the last few weeks. So that's a sleeve. It looks really short. But it's like sort of, because it's all boxy, it's just kind of drop sleeve anyway.
Right. It looks very short.
Yeah, and then I think I'll just have like, just decide how long I want to make it by just making a ribbed bottom sleeve. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, is this too short? did my arms like...
Wait, so there'll be a cuff at the end, or...
Yeah, so the pattern calls for a cuff, but they've done it in... I mean, it's crocheted, so if you were to do a rib, you know, you do it sideways, but the cuff is done in a spiral around, and so it doesn't look very stretchy, so I don't think I want to do it the way they've done it, because like when you look at the bottom hem of the pattern, it kind of cinches in quite a lot, and it doesn't look stretchy. So I might just knit the hems, the cuff and the bottom hem, but I haven't completely decided.
Have you tried it on?
Nope. But yeah, well, I guess what I should do is block the panels, sew them together, just so I've got like
at least the shoulders. You can sew the shoulders together and put it over your body like a poncho, and then pin the sleeve on and see how how long you need to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that in time for when I'm putting the ribbing on, because I'm not undoing, like, even if this is too short, it'll just have a bigger cuff, or it'll be slightly short sleeves, like, shorter sleeves, because I don't I don't want to undo it. Although, again, because I kind of rewrote the pattern, I don't know that the increase decrease for the sleeve, if I've done it it seems really shallow. But I mean, I think it's going to be a boxy top anyway, so maybe that doesn't really matter. I think I'm just going to be glad when it's done.
So are you going to keep chugging along on it, or is it going to go back into hibernation and come back for the next archive?
No, I think I'm going to keep working on it, and hopefully I'll finish it before the next archive.
Before the next archive count.
Yeah. So before the end of the year, let's say. It's already July. And then the other archive cowl project I was working on was the intersection scarf, but I've not touched that really either. So, yeah, surprise, I didn't finish. Which, I guess, so we'll get to the rest of the archive cowl projects in the FO section, presumably.
Yes.
Well, I've already talked about mine.
Oh, well, yes,
Yeah,
for me.
Okay. So do you have any other whips?
I only have one. How many do you have?
I have 3.
Jesus. Okay. So I started a hat the other day, and it's called the Boneyard Sweethearts. Something like that. Yeah, Boneyard Sweethearts by Stuffie Lotven. This is what it looks like.
Oh. Halloweeny.
It is very Halloweeny. So when I went to Washington and I met up with my cousin, whom I haven't seen in like 20 years, and the last time I saw her, she was 19. So she was not quite she was technically, legally an adult, but not quite an adult. So anyway, but she still loves like all the skulls and things. So I'm making this for her. So this is all I've done so far. And I just wanted to use stash yarn. So I used a purple hand-dyed and a navy blue hand-dyed for the background of the color work. So the purple is just the rim. It'll be the rim and the pom-pom, if I decide to do a pom-pom. So right now it's just the skeleton feet and hearts. So the pattern has 2 alternate patterns. One has ghosts and the other has hearts. So I decided to do the hearts.
I see. So it's just the full skeletons with hearts in between instead of ghosts.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture. Here it is.
It's very cute. I think I might want to make one.
There it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I was gonna say it reminds me of Emily because Emily loves Halloween. So.
Yep. So that's the only whip I have that I'm actually working on. I do have a couple of UFOs that we were talking about off camera.
Well, I have quite a few whips. What to start with? I have... So one simple project. It's just making a little bandana. Just kind of freehanding it. Is that the right way? Yeah.
Is that the same?
It's just stockinette. Yeah, but I'll talk about that later. It's that green cobblestone, which
We got it spun.
Yeah, I was trying to remember because I bought this yarn for another project that I ended up abandoning. I frogged it. I don't remember whether or not I talked about it on the podcast, but it was a while ago.
I don't remember. I can barely remember what I'm doing.
I think I did. It was a 24 karat shawl poncho thing. And I had little... Whatever. I didn't like it for that project. I do like the yarn, though. But it's just going to be a bandana. It's just...
For like your hair?
What talking about. Yeah. There's really nothing much to say about it. It's just stockinette, and then I did 8 an 8 stitch wide ribbon on the edge. But I don't know how I want to finish. Like once I get as wide as I want to go, I wanted to start at the tip so that I could so I didn't have to decide how wide I wanted it to be at the beginning. But I don't know how I want to finish the end once I get it as wide as possible. What do you think?
Well, I mean, what are you doing along the edges at the moment?
It's that 8 stitch wide 1x1 rib.
You could just do a rib on the other end then.
Yeah. No?
It's going in the same direction?
Yeah.
Or going sideways?
Well, it wouldn't be a rib if you're doing it sideways. It would be like a...
Well, it could be sideways. It might have to be a separate piece or something.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Because the ribbing right now, it's like it's making a V. And then, you know, with the columns of the rib
What's
going
wrong,
this
what's wrong
out.
with doing a rib?
I don't know. Would it look weird?
No, it would be weird.
Okay. Oh. What else do I have? I don't think I talked about it yet. I started the Forestberry jacket by Helene Arnesen.
You talked to me about it, but I don't think you talked about it.
I left
The pattern?
I left part of it upstairs.
Oh no.
Should I go get it? Because all I have is sleeve.
The sleeve.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, here's a picture of the pattern page.
So it's a cardigan with little berry tree motif going up the sides of the button band and little puff sleeves.
They look pretty big on the picture. The puff sleeves, very puffy.
Okay, they're not like super voluminous, but it's got the puff at the shoulder, and then the sleeves are fitted.
They're not what is it called? The mutton
sleeve. Yeah, it's not a mutton sleeve. So I have the body. It probably looks like nothing but a black blob, but I have the body works bottom up, so up to where I separate for the sleeves.
But yeah, it's really hard to see on camera.
Maybe up close you can see the little trees. Can you see them, Alyson?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's in a dark. It's Knitpicks palette because it was on a budget, but I kind of regret it because it's not fun to work with, a little scratchy. But it's like a black with blue and green heathering on it, so it's got it up in person. It's like a very dark teal.
Okay.
But on camera, it probably just looks black. But yeah, so I have that, and then I'm starting the one sleeve, and I have like the forearm done. Which now that I'm looking at it, it looks so small, but that is my whole forearm because I am small.
Can you put your arm through it? Yeah.
And I mean, even if like she's wearing it with the hem of the sleeve pretty like high up on the wrist, I'll probably wear it lower because that's what I'm used to. But if I were to pull it up to where she has it, I mean, like that's very much like past my elbow.
This is the one that you said you weren't sure if you have enough yarn?
No, I definitely have enough yarn for this one. Actually, I probably have leftover. And then my third whip is...
Can I just say, Helene Arnesen, is it Fable Knitwear is her?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, is there anything that she's made that you were like, I wouldn't want to make that?
Almost nothing. Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd have to look
vintage.
at it.
Actually, no. I mean, yeah, maybe not all of her stuff, but a lot of it I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see why I like her stuff.
Yeah.
So I also made the olive oil. So my other whip is the Baby Bear Sweater by Anna-Kathrin Stoll, which I wanted to be a stash yarn project, but didn't have quite enough. So I ended up deciding to do stripes. It's got a bear face on it, and then it has so it has the two colors, the main color, and then the bear face is another color. And it's got the little ears that are like 3D. They might be picked up, but they're like, they stick out. So cute. And little button band on the shoulder.
Can I just say,
So I
like,
have-
when you said, like, it's like got a bare face, like, I was imagining, like, you know, like a
whole
round
head.
face in the middle. But it's,
Yeah.
for people who are just listening, it, like, the whole bottom
Is the
half
face.
of the torso is the face. Like, in that, like, it's, like, kind of, like, color blocked. And then there's a face in the middle of the color block, which is very
Right.
cute.
Sorry, I didn't know how to explain that. Okay, so I have, and you know what? If I were to pick new yarn for this project, I would have done something more colorful for the baby. I mean, he's gonna be 2 soon. He's a toddler, but it's left over from one of my sweaters, so it's beige and rust. But I think it looks cute because being striped, and then it's gonna be a polar bear.
On the
Okay.
bottom.
So
So
I
this
have
is
the
from
head
my
started.
stash, the white color.
The stripes at the top, is that like a orangey, rusty color?
Yeah, an orangish rust and then like a
The tan.
beige color.
Yeah. It is,
I
it's
think it'll be
muted,
cute.
but it's still got color. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like, you know, actual completely neutral stripe or anything like that.
Right, and then I don't know. This is what I said. I think I might run out of yarn for the sleeves because I was gonna do the stripe for the whole sleeve, but I don't know. I might stop it like where the bear head starts and then switch to white for the rest of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I thought it was gonna be like a quick project, baby sweater, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, the pattern, like I was looking at people's projects, and a lot of people said they knit a size down because the person who made the pattern, she does say in the pattern that she's got really tight tension. So I sized my needles down, and I didn't go down a size, but I Quinton might be between because it's like 1 to 2 years and then 2 to 3. And then for winter, I was like, I guess I'll just go the smaller size. I still think it's going to be big. Also didn't swash. I didn't bother with this. I was thinking like little sweater. It's going to be quick, whatever. But man,
I see some of the other people's patterns, and it looks really like more wide than long.
yeah, it's a drop sleeve too. But there's like over 200 stitches in the body. I'm like, what? And it's a sport weight. I'm like, the last sweater I made for myself was a fingering weight, and it was like 220 stitches in around. It's like, this is ridiculous.
But it is
But-
a pretty tight gauge. Like it's
Yeah.
not quite bulletproof, but it's getting there.
It's, yeah.
I was
Hopefully it's
just
not
looking
too
at,
uncomfortable.
yeah, some of the other projects, and there's one person who's done the same thing where, I mean, it's not striped, but they've done the bottom of the sleeves in the same color as the bear.
Yeah.
I don't know, are you gonna have enough even for that? Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I might not have a choice, so.
Question.
Well, but then she only has 2 colors, so it might look different with the you know.
Right.
What
And
color
Anna's
is-
also very contrasted.
Yeah. I like the yellow one.
What color is your bear muzzle gonna be?
The beige color.
Okay.
Which is, it's not, I mean, there's a contrast between that and the white, but it's pretty close, so I think it'll look nice. Because I don't like the muzzle when it's like a really stark contrast, but I
Yeah,
think
some people didn't do a contrast for the muzzle. They just kept it one color.
well, I like the muzzle. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, I like
this
the
is
muzzle as well.
done in the round and back and forth. Like this part where she's doing the bear, it's intarsia.
Yeah, this is my first like bigger intarsia project. So, I mean, like, I've never done this, like, never done intarsia in the round, but worked back and forth like this before.
I've never either. So when you first started, I'm like,
Huh? Well, when I was looking at the instructions, I was like, huh? Like, worked back and forth, how? But also the instructions are like, it's kind of over explains, you know? Where like the shaping for the head is like the same the whole way down, where it's like the the color for the bear increases on either side by 2 stitches the whole way down. But then there's like instructions written for every single row, and it's a bit much.
Instead of repeat this 10 times or something.
Yeah.
It's funny, I was looking at all the projects, and I was like, oh, somebody did the same thing as yours. Oh, no, that's you.
Yeah, because there's not that many projects. I was just having a hard time finding a project I could do for Quentin with the yarn that I had. And so that's why I ended up with, I mean, it is cute, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's trying to find projects to work on, you know, with your existing stash and not buy anything.
Yeah.
Is not the easiest, especially like when it's color work. You know, just need one more color of a different color, but you don't have it, you know.
I also don't have a very big stash, so there's that.
Well, there's my stash, so you can dig through there. But it's not, I didn't really have that many color choices for you anyway.
Well, it works. I think it's a good color.
Yeah.
I wanted to do either a polar bear or like a dark chocolate brown because I needed enough contrast with the colors I already had. So.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I guess it's time for our BuzzFeed. Oops, where's it? Who wants to... and it erased it, but that's okay because I took a screenshot.
Your ice cream sundae choices will reveal which Disney princess is your platonic soulmate. You can have an ice cream party in her castle.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got Tiana. Ooh.
I got Aurora.
I also got Tiana.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
You want to read it?
Sure. It says, your BFF is Tiana. You're both hardworking and dream chasers, but when it's time to relax, you know how to throw a mean pastry party. Bonus, she'll never let you settle for less than your best, and she's got killer frog hopping skills.
You know, I've never actually watched that one.
I've seen it
It's
once.
cute. I watched it with Quentin a couple times. That was the first time I watched it. Okay, I got Aurora, and it says, Aurora is your dreamy BFF, perfect for those who appreciate beauty sleep and epic fairy tales. You'll share endless naps and forest strolls with some fairy godmother magic thrown in. Just make sure to avoid spinning wheels and embrace the feasting. No spinning wheels.
I think I only picked one thing different this time. And...
Did you get something else last time?
I got something else last time, yeah. I got Mulan. That was my first one.
Oh.
I'm going to, maybe, for this one, just scroll through everything, and I'm just going to tell you what my sundae is. We'll do it that way, and then you guys can tell me what your sundaes were.
Okay.
Sure.
So I have a strawberry and mint chip ice cream sundae topped with chocolate syrup and whipped cream and sprinkles and brownie bites and no fruit.
Oh.
So I don't think I really thought about how it all worked together.
Oh,
It
I
was
did
just
not.
like
I did because when I want a sundae, it has to be like vanilla.
okay. What's your sundae?
You took
then?
it seriously, huh?
I took it seriously. I picked vanilla ice cream with mint chocolate chip, chocolate syrup, whipped cream, but the first time I picked chocolate whipped cream, chocolate chips, mini peanut butter cups, and a cherry on top.
Ooh, so that's 4 different things that we had different.
Interesting.
Anyway,
I had coffee and mint chip ice cream with Nutella, no whipped cream, chocolate chips, chocolate brownie bits, strawberries. And I definitely did not think about how it went together. But I do love coffee and mint chip ice cream. Those are like my favorite.
Do you eat them together?
I've never eaten them together, no.
I feel like that would be fine together.
Yeah, not too bad.
I feel like any of the ice creams would be fine together, essentially. No, maybe strawberry and coffee would be weird.
Well, there's no choice to do it together.
Yeah, I was gutted that
Yeah, strawberry. Oh, yeah, that's right.
mint chip and pistachio were in the same question because I like both of them. So I'd probably pick those two if they were in separate
I don't.
questions.
I don't like Rocky Road.
I don't either.
I don't like nuts in my ice cream.
Is that what
I don't
Rocky
like the
Road is?
marshmallows.
It's got nuts in it, yeah. It's crunchy.
And marshmallows?
Marshmallows, yeah, not crazy.
Yeah,
I would never
marshmallows.
tell you.
I mean, unless the nuts were covered in chocolate. Otherwise, I don't want nuts in my ice
better
cream.
delivery system.
And then
Okay,
as well,
that's
Rocky Road here, because a lot of the time when you get like little mini marshmallows here, they always come in white and pink. So when
It's
you get
not like a
rock-
marshmallow cream. Because in Rocky Road, it's like a marshmallow cream.
No, it'll often have like actual marshmallows in it or like topped on it. But yeah, I don't know. Pink. I don't know why. They just became a thing that their marshmallows have some pink. Cool. Before we jump into our FOs, I need to go grab one because I just remembered one that I have. I did FOs.
FOs.
Should we go in the same order?
Sure. So, I have an FO, which I don't think I've talked about at all. So I mentioned that
That's
I went
gonna be the
to.
theme for this episode.
I mentioned that I went to my sister-in-law's wedding. I was a bridesmaid. I was wearing this hot pink dress, and so I wanted to make. I don't even know why I wanted to, but I decided fairly last minute that I wanted to make a bag to go with it. So I made this.
Oh, you definitely did
so-
not talk about that.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think like how last minute it was. I feel like it was less than a week. Actually, maybe this is what destroyed my hands because it's a paper raffia
Oh,
in a sort of like mint green color. I think I started at the bottom. It's just a rectangle base, and then built it up. So just a sort of flat-ish rectangle bag with wooden handles at the top. You can see how it twists.
Yeah.
I think because I did it in the round and like obviously crochet stitches
twisty,
lean.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And then I lightly blocked it, but it's paper, so like I couldn't like soak it. So I
You
feel
could
like
have.
it kind of has this permanent. It has this permanent twist, but it's not too bad when you see it like in person. But yeah, especially from the bottom, you can see it's kind of wonky. The handles I just got off Amazon because I was trying to work quickly. And then I also sewed a lining on the inside, which I'm
look
very
at that.
proud of. It's got pockets, and I think I did a pretty good job. The only thing I didn't account for is because like I've got it so that it has a small rectangular base because, but I sewed. I've ended up sewing like the corners of the pockets into the corner of the base. Like, so I didn't calculate that
That's
right.
fine, yeah.
But that's fine. Like, I can still put things in those pockets. But yeah, so made that, and that was my little bag. Don't know when I'm going to use it again. It was just this stash yarn. So yeah, that's my FO.
Wait, why did you have that yarn?
It was some sample yarn that I got for Morit. Yeah, actually, should I say it is specifically the yarn. It's from Kremke Soul Wool is the brand, and it's their papyrus yarn or papyrus. Is it still yarn?
Yeah, it's still yarn. Just don't call it wool.
But so yeah, I just had the one spool of it, and I quite liked the color, so worked
Cute.
out.
Nice. Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
My turn. Okay, I have two FOs. The Baa-ble sheep sweater that I made for Clinton is all blocked. And I added a fence. Well, so the chart is from the Baa-ble hat by Donna Smith, and then the fence I just made up. So that's that. But I did do instead of doing the dark gray in between the sheep, I did carry 3 strands, so it's blue between the sheep. That was something that you mentioned. Like, it looks weird. Like, fine.
I didn't say it looked weird. I was like, what is that? 'Cause I wasn't thinking about the technique
sleeves.
side.
Oh, and then I did the sleeves different. Like I did like a fat stripe on one sleeve, and then the other sleeve was just three skinny stripes of the contrasting green. I haven't
Just
tried it
'cause?
on him yet, just because, just for the heck of it. But
Cute.
it looks. I don't know. It does. He's so skinny. It'll fit him.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how big
He's
it's
small.
gonna be. Yeah. And I finished my second Lento. I don't remember if I actually mentioned this that I was working on.
This
I
is
don't
the
think
theme?
so.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Surprise! I finished Lento. It took me about a month. And this one is for Madeline. It's the same. Hang on. The same. I use the same yarn, different quill. In
So
like
drapey.
it's like a. What was that blue color? It's like a teal, and then the mohair was like a bright purple. I don't have it here.
Yeah.
But, so it just looks for, but she's worn it 2 times already to work because she works in a planetarium where it's very cold. So I'm gonna have to actually undo the bind off and make it a little longer because she's like it could. I don't know. I used the same yarn and the same needles. I don't know why it turned out different from mine because she tried mine on.
Do you
And
do the
she's
same
so
size?
Yeah, of course I did the same size. So I actually have to take mine out and like compare it to see what's different. But you know,
But yeah,
some
with
people
the two yarns combined, it's like a sort of smoky purple. At least that's what it looks like in the camera.
Yeah, it does.
It reminds me of like Halloween colors, like spooky.
Well, I feel like it's brighter in person than it is on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from far away, it probably looks close to what it looks like on screen.
Yeah. I do like it,
Nice.
but it's definitely more just bigger, like looser than my other one. Like I said, I should take a picture of the two of them, like on top of each other. So that's my second year. That's FO. And that's all I have. And you have
I have
70.
quite a few.
a bunch.
Well, I have 2 knitting FOs. One is my Archive Gal project, which is the Anthro-Inspired Scarlet, which was a nice, quick project, so I kind of cheated and made it easy. And he's cute. I mean, I can see why the recommended yarn was a bulky weight, because it doesn't really have any structure. It's very floppy.
Oh, I like it like that though.
But yeah, I think it's just a different look.
Yeah.
It's really cute. And it's the same yarn as
The bear sweater?
the bear sweater.
Okay,
so
let's ask.
if I knew I was going to do that sweater, I probably would have not.
You could always frog that.
True. I don't want to, though. It's
You
cute.
can make it again in a different yarn.
Well, I guess. But I thought it would be good for, like, fall.
Yeah.
Oh, now
I
that
need
you live
more.
somewhere with fall.
Yes, I listen to seasons, and I can make more things. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, she doesn't have to just make fingering weight sweaters now.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, my other FO is a surprise FO, which is what I'm wearing right now.
Oh my god, so
And I'm very proud of it. I mean, I must have started it, like, right after we last recorded.
Yeah. Well, I recorded with you, which is like, what, a month and a half ago, probably.
Right. I mean, but I looked at the dates, and I think it was 4 weeks and a day is how, or 1 month and a day is how long it
So
took,
quick.
which is, yeah.
A month
And
and
the
a half,
only
right?
the only reason why I've gotten so much done is because I haven't been working the last month, so since school's been out, yeah. But it's, I mean,
What is the pattern?
the Homefront jumper, but honestly,
Oh.
because I already made 2,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't even look at the pattern. I just kind of used what I learned from that.
Mm-hmm.
The so it's got lace going up. It's in the Copacy, green Copacy yarn. It's got a lace pattern going up to above the bust.
Where did you get the lace pattern from?
I was getting to that, which is from, it's a free sweater pattern from Drops, and it's the Forest Embrace sweater. It's just like, it's like little...
It's almost like Feather and Fan, but not quite. But it's like taller.
Okay. Yeah, so little puff sleeves, and then I changed the collar so that I could have a little bow at the front, which almost killed me, because so the collar goes around and then it extends so I can tie it, right? It's just, like 12 stitches of 1x1 ribbing, and it's like 4 feet long. I kept being like, maybe like 30 inches might be enough. No, it was not. I kept going for so long. It looks
really good. I mean,
yeah,
it looks like something that you could have gotten at a vintage store.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
you
very
look
happy
with your hair all like done up and yeah.
The major construction difference between this and the actual Homefront jumper is, I noticed like the sleeves, like sleeve cap on the original, the two that I've made, it's like really tight, and so the puff it's kind of like goes in, especially because like I lift weights and my arms are like, even though I'm small, I have like more meat at my biceps and like above my bust, so I think I just need more space, and then also to make the puff look a little more full. So in the original, the sleeve, so you work the sleeve bottom up, and then in the round, or at least there's one version in the round, and then you go flat for the sleeve cap, right? But the flat bit is like half the size, half as many stitches as when you're in the round, once you do all the decreases. So really like pull the front out, and it was tight here, so I think it sits a lot better, at least on my body. I do think that I could have made it a little longer, because it's like, I'm trying to get that nice hourglass shape where the ribbing ends right at the waist, but I don't have an hourglass shape, so it's like, it really has to be the right shape so it actually gives that illusion. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Like, it wants to pull up a little bit, because I should have made it a little bit longer, but
it looks fabulous on you.
Thanks.
You're really
very happy
color
with
as
it.
well.
Yeah, it's like a forest green, emerald green.
It looks really good.
Thanks. And I also have 3 sewing FOs. Remember, I have not been working. And I've been like I was determined to like sew as much as possible before I had to pack everything up. So I have this little stuffed airplane that I made for Quentin's birthday. His second birthday is coming up next month. And it's all like scrap fabric. He loves airplanes.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good because I was winging it. Pun intended.
It's funny because when you had mentioned it, I thought you were knitting it.
Oh. No, that would take too long. Too much, or it would be harder. It would take me longer to figure out, I think. The only thing that I regret is the little
hump.
No, the window.
Windshield.
For the cockpit?
Windshield. This is like the second version. The first one, I did a dart at the front of the windshield so that it would be more flat when you look at it from the side. But I didn't do that the second time because I was lazy. And so it kind of almost looks like a mustache because it like goes down on the outside.
I see.
But I think it's cute.
It is cute.
Thanks. And then I made a little set with fabric that I bought from Ginger Twist in Edinburgh. And it's a little like tropical summer coordinating set. It's a wrap top, little crop top with, it's like the leaf foliage pattern. It really goes well with my.
It does. I was thinking
other top. And then the shorts are like those kind of shorts that almost look like a skirt, or I mean, pretty much like a skirt. And I tried to make it nice and do a lining with this yellow fabric, but it did not work. So I just used it to face the hem. And you know what? These shorts are quite easy in that it doesn't have to fit really well because there's a lot of volume, right? But I kept doing like the dumbest things, making the dumbest mistakes. I cut it on accident, and you can see my little patch up. Can you see it, Alyson? It's a little V where the scissors snipped at it. And then...
You can't really see it.
Yeah, I know. And then when I cut the back pieces, I didn't have a lot of fabric, right? So I had to be very economical about how I cut it. And then when I cut the back pieces, I was trying to be so careful, but I got cut two, like, of one side. I didn't mirror it. I forgot to mirror it. So you can't really tell because the pieces aren't that much different, the front and back. So I was able to...
Did you have to piece it?
Piece it. I can't even find it. Here it is. You can see a little bit of it in the crotch. But honestly, you can't even tell. And a little bit at the hem.
We need to wrap it up.
now.
Yeah. So we went a little longer than... because I forgot to tell you that your dad had to leave by a certain time. Yeah. So...
Okay. So we'll say goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can find the show notes for this episode and every other episode at kcacypodcast.wordpress.com. You can follow us on Instagram also at kcacypodcast, and then you can also find our YouTube channel or listen to podcasts wherever you listen to podcasts. Join our Ravelry group if you are so inclined. Search for Keep Calm and Carry Yarn podcast in the groups tab. Thank you for listening.
And remember to keep calm and carry yarn.
Bye.